Yet another excursion, I'd say botanical excursion or biodiversity excursion here at Peepaldali, the place that joins Rishikesh and Srinagar. And this is along the Tehri water body, or what I call Tehri Dam. And the Tehri Dam came to, you can say, for making a sign of development of India for supply of water for irrigation and electricity in many parts of northern India. And the most interesting part is that this flows to a very long distance and covering a deep gorge. I understand that this gorge is more than 700 feet below the whole water body. And this, this water system came into being as a confluence of three rivers, Brangana, Bhagirathi and Great. And you can see here the lantana in foreground, the light pink flower, and there is a tree behind, but I cannot make out its identity. There is no leaf, but I can make out there are three parakeets and the one is spotted dove and the dark black color. There's a smaller variety of drongo. And there is a suspension bridge which connects, but I've never seen a person just walking through this suspension bridge on the other side of the road since I came in the evening here. Well, I'm Dr.Sas.Biswas from Dehradun. And here, this is a tree what is known as Tuna ciliata or the tun, and Parthenium grows along. I do remember while walking for my PhD thesis from Forest Research Institute way back in 70s, early 70s you can say, and there was no Parthenium, not the lantana to this area, but it has now reached to this. This is the kind of my overview visit, and I can see yet another climber with this seemingly is that of Acacia pinnata. And let me take the other side of this. The people are very simple, the Karawalis, and they believe in their own work, and so much so, you'll find they're all dependent on the local source. Now, just see here, this is what is known as Bedu or Ficus palmata, and the leaf you can see the palmate shape. It's lightly hairy, and the fruits are, though they are not fruits, but it is said this one can see and the fruit in this plant throughout the year, and it goes in the traditional, you can say, the local cultural songs of Garhwal, what is known as, let me show you the fruit and then I will sing to you. And here you can see the fruit. This is Ficus palmata. And what is that song? Bedu pakyo paramasa nanifal pagate murichilla. So this is what is referred to that. And let me walk to show you some more. This looks to be some species of Solanum, I don't know. There may be a new entry to this area. And oh, there's a you see very large leaf, the Ficus auriculata, or what we call it Ficus roxburghi by older name, and Timla being the local name. And there is, you can just see here, this bush or the shrub is Osiris whiteana. And let me show you one of the commonest, Rosaceae member, what is known as what we call it, Hinsalu or Hinsal or Rubus ellipticus. Rubus ellipticus, it has got the orange top body. like of flowers. And this is the Artemisia. Artemisia growing the tall here, and there is one species which seemingly belong to some Euphorbiaceae. Until I reach to its flowers, I cannot make out, but it's one of the common one. And here, and then we'll see here. Just see here all along this, and you'll find even Delva is also trying to come up here to dominate among the species. And then this one is Carissa opaca, and look how the tree, how tall it has grown. And then just see here. Look at this. This is the road that connects Rishikesh with Srinagar. I'm here from Peepaldali, and many people pass through this. They stay here, and there's a very picturesque area with the clouds descent, and all maybe due to the precipitation that develops here. Again, Timla tree, the ficus Timla, or we call ficus auriculator. Watch out the fruit here. Yeah, see they have the cauliflower and such a large fruit here. And this is, when ripe, it is edible. And watch out here. I've seen in South India, in Uttarakhand, this particular variety from here by Timla, by name of Timla. A variety has been grown for the point of view of as a horticulture crop. And now what I do, I take one fruit, or what we call it. This is in fact not a fruit, it's a complete inflorescence. One you can just see here. This is Hypanthodia, or what we call it fig, and there are hundreds of flowers there. And these flowers, if you study, you'll find there are girl flowers, male flowers, child flowers, and the bisexual flowers. And this is typical of the ficus. And see here, they say in another month or two, they will all have the good ripened fruits. Purple is black. Look at this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Just here I can make out this is not indigenous, this is not desi one, and been crossed. And there's one here which seemingly to be a cross between the desi cow and that of some Danish cows. And there are group of birds, desi mena, are sitting along. Probably they will pick up the leeches on this ox, and you find it. Let me come back to this again, the ficus, and here you find a nettle, and this nettle is quite a stinging nettle, but these are all picked up by tongue and then made into the soup, or you can say in the bhaji. It makes it a wonderful vegetable which is rich in a lot of vitamins and quite nutritious drinks. And this is all you'll find growing along. And here I can see the species of Melotus, probably Melotus philompensis. I understand there is no secondary species, unlike that of northeastern India. Now you just see here This looks like a grass, but this belongs to Cypressae and called Erioforum comosum. And they are a great rock binder. And you'll find wherever they are growing, they have the great, rock binding capacity. And this is just now, look at this. And yet another plant that I found, a rock binding, that is Woodfordia fructicosa. So you'll find, if I try to pull it out, you'll not see to find. Let me show it. Let me walk around. You can see in the back of my head there's the Erioforum comosum, and this is quite from the point of view. Say, look at this. So if I have to recommend, I will recommend this grass with the mulch of you can say Woodfordia fructicosa, and then look at this Woodfordia fructicosa. It is how it's binding the whole of the rocks. The comosum, uniform comosum should be used largely and to bind the soil along this well. In this part of the country, there are a lot of erosion. Look, watch out this Woodfordia, and along with this Erioforum comosum, and there is the welcome species of pine, what we call it cheat pine, and cheat pine is is also binding, and it comes up when it shows the condition of the soil is becoming more alkaline, the poor and the open. So, and although the shisham is also coming along, there is a tree of that one. I think this is my time to go back, as I have to travel again to the next destination. This is just to make the revision of what I studied. And let us have वन सेल्फी तो बनता है, तो अब वो सेल्फी कहाँ से लें जहाँ से आपको भी उसका एड्रेस मिल जाए. And that is the selfie point hotel that you see here, or you just see here. Look at it. Let me with this in the background. Bye bye.